Welcome to Red Dead Redemption 2. Today, I found some mods you didn't even know existed, and I gotta say some of these are absolute bangers. So, let's get started. The mod we'll start off with is called Old Arthur Morgan 1919. This mod ages Arthur, giving him gray hair, beards, and even eyebrows. It's compatible with skinny Arthur all the way to overweight Arthur, and you can even use it with the YM's merge, which is definitely a plus. So if you're trying to roleplay as if Arthur, well, you now definitely have an option. There are a couple of different versions you can download, so you can get the standalone version. Of course, they have the YM's merge version, and then they have the YM's Red Dead offline version. So whatever combination you use, you should be good to go. Now this next mod requires us to turn off the lights. This mod is called Dynamic Town City Overhaul, and this mod adds various lights to different towns and cities. So you'll see new lampposts spread out through Valentine, giving Valentine a different kind of look at night, and it also makes other locations light up as well. So even if you head to Strawberry, you'll see new lights as if they were already added into the game. I found this mod to be a pretty cool little overhaul, so definitely give this mod a try. Another cool mod you might want to add is called Immersive Minimap, and depending on the condition, your minimap will hide. So if you're just perusing around taking in the sights, your minimap will disappear, but if you take out your weapon, your map will reappear. Also, you're able to set a waypoint on the map to have your minimap come back up, or you can toggle it on and off with the press of a hotkey. Now by default, if you get on your horse, the map will automatically pop up. But the great thing about Immersive Minimap 2 is that it's totally customizable. So if you still want the minimap to disappear while you're on your horse, you can configure it to your liking. So if you really wanted to, you could configure it to only display with the touch of a hotkey. Talk about immersion. Moving on, this next mod is a pretty big one. This mod is called Project New Austin, and this is an attempt to bring back classic RDR1 locations. And if those locations are already in game, it adds a little bit of life back to them. So most locations have been revamped now with increased peds, rider density, and some more accurate RDR1 layouts. So places like Armadillo, Plainview, Gaptooth Breach, Blackwater, and a bunch more will receive some pretty cool upgrades. Definitely a mod worth checking out. Next, we have a mod called No Deadeye Reload and No Glow. So when you're using Deadeye, you're not going to be able to reload like you normally do, which is kind of OP since you reload at an extremely fast pace in the middle of Deadeye. So now you're going to have to take cover and reload realistically. And then No Glow is built into this, so you won't see those glow effects from weapons on the ground. We're also using the Western Euphoria Ragdoll mod, which gives some pretty dramatic effects to the NPCs when you shoot them. This Euphoria mod is definitely well made, and it is one of the most endorsed on Nexus. This Euphoria mod aims to replicate the RDR1 physics, and it is compatible with a lot of other mods as well. So you can use Ped Damage Overhaul, Red Dead Offline, YM's DLC, All Shots Cause Bleed Out, and a few more. We've also added a mod that now I just have to have, and it's called Realistic Weapon Audio Overhaul. I'll let you hear what it sounds like. This sound overhaul for the weapons definitely makes it a cowboy game, and I think I gotta add this every time now. It is definitely a nice change, and combat's over now, but we added a mod called Ped Accuracy Fix. This basically makes the enemy not auto-aim you, so you won't get beamed in the back from a mile away. You'll now have a better fighting chance because the peds will miss a few shots. There are a few different versions of the Ped Accuracy Fix as well, and one of them is called Stormtrooper Aim, so you can give them Stormtrooper Aim, which will be making them miss all of their shots. And another cool mod I found is called Just Get the Loot Already. This speeds up the looting process of corpses and other various things so you can get on with your life. It works for looting drawers and cabinets and cupboards as well, and it even helps to speed up animal skinning and plain old crafting. And now since we're on the subject of quality of life mods, the Snappy UI mod is a must-have mod. This UI makes your UI a lot snappier, so going in and out of the menus is definitely a lot more streamlined, and it just makes everything just feel a lot snappier and fresh. Just a cool mod that really helps the menu system snap. These next two mods help to improve Arthur, so you don't have to play as the black lung version of Arthur. These mods are called Looking Healthy Arthur and Healthy Arthur. The first one replaces the textures, so you don't have to see a sickly looking Arthur, and then the second one helps to eliminate the core debuffs you get playing as sick Arthur. So you could use both of these mods in story mode, so you don't have to see Arthur slowly wilt away, or if you're like me, you can just free roam and not hear Arthur cough all the time. Definitely some great mods to keep Arthur great. While we're in Valentine though, we have the Restored Sheriff Dialogue mod, and this mod simply gives unused dialogue back to the sheriff. So if you like to get in trouble by the law, this mod could definitely be useful. Now this next mod is called First Person Walking Fix, and instead of the default running everywhere in first person, you're now able to slow it down and actually walk. Definitely a great first person quality of life improvement. All these mods will be left down in the description for you to download for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you next time.